Hi guys, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we are gonna be playing with a nice and easy summer nail art. Have you previewed it here? Absolutely awesome, and I hope you really enjoy it. So let's start. Salon-friendly design, and it looks awesome, like an shell manicure. I will show you how to achieve this look. So we are gonna paint our entire nail 203, which is like a very pale pink. And I would do that on all of the nails. I am not too fussy how I'm painting it, just as long as I've got some color in there. And just do it on all of them. And that's how I would do it. I would do it on the client's nails as well. Like I would just paint all 5 nails like that. And then on the pinky. Perfect. You want to also grab some other colors. So I have choose a pink, which is 277, one of my new favorites. And then 269, which is a darker pink. And then you can grab the watercolor brush, actually white, I'm needing a white as well. White. And then we are gonna start painting it. So what you want to do it is just do like on lines. In white, then do it in pink. And then in the dark pink. You don't have to be very precise, like the fun about this design is that it does kind of work itself. And then grab the dotting tool. You could also do it, or actually maybe even a D-liner brush. I'm just gonna clean it off. And now we are gonna smudge this down the way. Once you've got this, give it a cure. You can see it how fast it is, like really quick. And then the white. You can do it different ways. So like on the pinky I did it straight, and I'm gonna do straight in here as well. But on those 2 fingers I'm gonna go opposite direction. And then on this one, that way. Yes, so it's slightly different. and then cure it. Okay, once you're ready, you can start doing a shell design, and I'm using the clear gel for it. And I think this is the most time-consuming part, because you can only do a little at the time. So I will do 2 lines, then cure it. And cure it. Here we're going that direction. You can't do too many because they will just smudge one into another. And I choose the liner brush for it because I want those lines to be pretty thin, like don't want them to be too heavy. Kind of keep controlling like how my gel behaves, and if I start seeing things become smudging together, I would just stop. Ideally, you want to kind of have the product loose on your brush so you can do the nicest one like this one. So get the product to kind of run off your brush, and then it gives you nicer lines. Okay, cure it. That was too flat, far too flat. And on those ones with the straight lines, as you can see it on the side, I'm changing the direction of them. Oh no. It's okay, we'll cover it. And you could do it many different ways. Like for this design, I find that this will be the fastest way to achieve that results. I would say it's pretty time consuming, like very easy set, but quite time consuming. So I'm kind of speeding up a little bit. They might be not the prettiest, but just to show you the idea of it. Okay, cool. We can move on into the next step. So high shine no wipe top coat over the entire design. And what you want to do it is you want to make sure you've got the top coat everywhere, but at the same time you don't have too much top coat. Like you don't want to hide your designs. So what I'm doing is I'm brushing away any excess of the top coat which got stuck in between the lines. 60 seconds cure. Okay, the reason why I choose this way is because we want to stick in some gems and we need to also cover our chrome. I find that will be the fastest way of doing it. Brush the excess of the top coat again. So to be able to brush away the excess of the top coat, you have to kind of go against, like same direction you was placing your 3D design. Okay, be ready for next part, and that's the Aurora Chrome. It is amazing one. It's always looks so pretty. So just rub the Aurora Chrome over it. And you can see it, we've got shell structure here. The top is messy, but like I wasn't bothering about the top because we are gonna stick in lots of gems in there. Okay, so as long as this part is nice and clean. Wrap this in really nice and properly. Especially that it is a kind of 3D, so you have to really go everywhere. Okay, next step. I'm just gonna go and do them by the order. Okay, there we are. So our next step is to decorate it with the gems. And for that, I like to use the base gel. And guys, we've got so pretty new gems in here, but also we will be using those moon crystals. I love them as well. They look amazing. Okay, so stick in large amount of the base gel. on this top part. We still need to top coat the chrome and also protect the gems as well. Like that's why I said like I find that this will be the fastest way to do so. Okay, and I'm just grabbing random gems. Okay, a couple of those small ones. Okay, happy with this one. Let's cook it. Here everything runs that direction, so my crystal placement is coming here. And I will just grab the large pearl. You have to apply a decent amount of the base gel. And always, like when you're working with very large crystals or like any kind of large nail decorations, you want to place something smaller against it. I'm gonna freeze it because that's not the finished result, but I don't want it to run. This one is going that direction, so my placement is here. And there, what I want, maybe this one. Again, freeze it. Freeze it. Okay, I will be able to finish this one off now. So once more in here, more in there, more in there, and one more there. Now it's also easier because I don't have to be scared that I'm gonna move those large large decorations, like, so you can almost like push it against them. So much easier to apply the things. Okay, and as I say, always give it a nice transition so they are not catchy. If you leave like a single gem, oh gosh, if you leave a single gem and it's, even if it's like pretty flat, you would still catch on it. But if you've got like a very nice transition in between them, you can easily put the tights on, wash your hairs, and nothing is gonna happen. I really like this one. Beautiful. Cure it. Finish this one off. So again, just finish with those crystals. So when you're doing your lines, like, always make sure you pull them high enough to the place where you're gonna put your crystals in. Okay, so like you want those 3D look coming out from the crystals. And just a wee tiny one. Not enough base gel. And I'm actually gonna, no, I'm not gonna. Definitely something here, because otherwise that pearl could come off. So something small in here. Push it against this pearl. Ready. And the last one. So here we've got like a really large pearl. And again, I need to place something there around it. Plus I want to add something here and there. More. And something just in that corner, just to blend this large crystal. Okay, happy with that one too. So let's top coat them, and then I can show you the final look of those shell manicure. When you top coat them, like over the pearls, I would definitely put the top coat over the crystals. You don't have to. So I'm working around it. And again, what you want to do it is, when apply the top coat, go like against those grooves, so you can see them here, like brush away any excess of the top coat. You can still clearly see it. It is a shell design, but you want to make sure you do not apply too much top coat over it. And this way we have protected our chrome and we have protected our crystals. If I would be, another way of doing it is like you would wrap your chrome on the first layer, and then you could also do the lines with the top coat. They can be really precise, but that would be like so much time consuming, like much longer, definitely, because the top coat is more runny, so you will be able to do maybe like a one line at the time, but definitely the results would be much neater and much prettier. And I have done it years ago, like really years ago, with the French gel and the mermaid pigment. That can give an amazing results as well, because the French gel doesn't run as much and it's really nice and thin, and can produce absolutely amazing shell designs too. You can check that out too. But yeah, for those ones, like, I find that would be the quickest way of achieving this look. And it looks really interesting, like really nice and interesting. That's the next finger, I think will be here. Ring finger. I need to show you all of them together, because again, like, the things always look much prettier once they join in. It's actually look really pretty, to be honest. You can see it with her here, nice and beautiful shell design, so shiny and sparkly. And I hope, guys, you have really enjoyed this fast, quick and easy nail art. Sending you huge glittery hugs, and see you in the next one. Bye.